For the glute bridge set, we are going to overload your glute bridge. So you are going to do a B stance glute bridge followed by a standard glute bridge, and then a B stance glute bridge on the opposite side followed by a standard glute bridge. You want to try to match the number of reps. So again, you can think about this as completing all of the reps on your left side B stance glute bridge, then the same number of repetitions for your standard glute bridge, moving on to all the reps for your right B stance glute bridge, again followed by that standard glute bridge. For the B stance glute bridge, this is going to be a modified single leg glute bridge. First, we'll set up in your traditional glute bridge stance, lying on your back, knees bent, feet planted into the ground. Your feet and knees will be about hip distance apart. To make this a B stance glute bridge, you're going to shift your weight into one of your feet. The opposite foot is going to change its stance, so you can either bend your knee more or extend your knee slightly further out and balance on your heel or on your toe, whichever is most comfortable for you, that allows you to do about 90% of the work through the working side of your body. Heel or toe stance is there to help you maintain your balance. Once you have that posture locked in, you're going to engage through your core and press through your working foot in order to extend your hips up high and locking them out by squeezing through your glutes. Try to maintain even hips and a tight core throughout this motion. Once you've locked out at the top, you're going to slowly release your hips back down to the ground before repeating. For the weighted glute bridge, we're going to utilize a dumbbell. You're going to place that dumbbell on your hips. So laying down flat on your back, your feet about hip distance apart, knees bent, we're going to place a heavy dumbbell on your hips. From this position, you're going to press your feet into the ground, pressing your lumbar spine also down into the ground before raising those hips up to the sky. So pressing through the ground to extend the hips and lock them out at the top, squeezing through your glutes. You want to make sure that you are holding onto the dumbbell with your hands so that it doesn't roll up at the top. Locked out, you're then going to, with control, lower yourself back down into the starting position.